Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And now, lining up.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's down to business here. Oh, and he's through the middle. João Neves. João Neves takes control of it and he's on the move. João Neves. Now it's Martinelli. He's found a way through. And he was alert to it. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, will have a very busy game, constantly switching between defending the wide areas and moving in to create overloads through the middle. He's perfect for teams that like to switch from a back three.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. Kvaratskhelia. Ødegaard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Vitinha looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's well spotted. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Doué. Martinelli. So we're still where we started right now. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Defending of the desperate variety. A real chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Rice. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Kvaratskhelia gets his pass away. Odegaard. Saka. Nuno Mendes. Now João Neves. Rice. Martinelli.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Doué. Dembele. Raya deals with it effortlessly. White. Now Odegaard. Saka. 30 minutes gone. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hakimi. Doué. And the shot! That's another chance! He's missed, but not by that far. Kvaratskhelia. Saliba makes the interception. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Trossard. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And that's put paid to a promising move. He can run onto that. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Played back in. Played out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
Struck first time. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Dembele! Dembele!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Merino. Zinchenko. And he's picked it up out wide. Odegaard clears. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
I'm sure they will make.
And we are up to the break.
Paris Saint-Germain really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
There's the header! That's a half-decent try. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Merino. Paris Saint-Germain, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Dembele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Martinelli gets a good foot in there. Lee Kang-in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's Fabian Ruiz! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Is number 8, Fabian Ruiz.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang-in. Back into the middle. Bruno Mendes. And that is out of play. Oh, well played, well played.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Martinelli. Merino. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Saliba clears it away.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
They want to be quick to recover this. And he's got his cross. He gets big! And that has been cleared. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Mikel Merino.
Coming on the field is number 5.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Great hit! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. This time surely in for the pieces. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Arsenal simply cannot let their heads drop. They need their big characters now to keep them going.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Trossard. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Zaire Emery. Tierney gets across to intercept that. Real chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Trossard knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lee Kang-in. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score.
Dembele, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's gone looking for safety. He was under real pressure there. Oh, what has happened here? Can he latch on to this? Sterling.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
White. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Out to the right. Zaire Emery. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Raya catches it safely. White. Saka.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. White.
Such good technique.
And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Fabian Ruiz taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Please be reminded that drinking is
All that
only
remains
allowed
for
in
me
the areas
is
shown
to
on this
thank
map.
Jim
Thank you
Beglin.
very
That's
much
it
for
from
your
us
cooperation.
tonight. A very good evening to one and all.